Our next topic is electric field due to circular loop of charge. We already know about electric field. Electric field actually the space around a charged particle in which another charge experiences a force. Here we want to find the electric field due to a circular loop of charge. So for it we consider a loop of radius A. These are the axes. O is the center of the loop. Now Q charge is given to this loop. So this charge is uniformly distributed over its surface. Now we want to find the electric field at point P, which is actually at a distance r from the center of the loop. It means OP is equal to r. For finding the electric field at P, we consider a small portion AB of length dl. So first of all, we will find the electric field at point P due to this small portion of charge. The center of this portion is C. Now the charge on length dl, since charge is equal to linear charge density into length, here lambda is linear charge density, and linear charge density is actually the charge per unit length. Since here we have a circular loop, it means the length of this loop will be circumference of the loop, which is 2 pi a. It means lambda is equal to q upon 2 pi a, and hence the charge on dl will be dq is equal to q upon 2 pi a into dl. Now we connect point P with C, and the length of CP is x. So electric field at P due to this small portion will be in this direction, means along CP. Let the electric field at P due to dq is dE. This angle is theta, and by geometry this will also be theta. Now we will resolve this dE in two directions. One is along x-axis and another one is along z-axis. So these are two components. Normal component is dE sin theta and horizontal component is dE cos theta. So electric field at P due to charge dq, dE is equal to k dq upon Cp square. Here Cp is equal to x. Now dq is equal to q upon 2 pi a into dl. dE is equal to k dq upon Cp square. So if we substitute the value of dq from here to here, then the value of dE will be kq upon 2 pi a x square dl, since Cp is equal to x. If we substitute the value of dq from here to here, then the value of electric field will be dE is equal to kq dl upon 2 pi ax square, since Cp is equal to x. And this electric field will be along Cp. Now total electric field at P, E is equal to integration of dEx plus integration of dEz. Since we want to find the total electric field at this point, and for it we assume another element having the same length as AB but in opposite direction. It means the element will be here. Since the length of element is same, it means the charge of this element will also be dq. And if we join the center of this element to point P, then this length will be x and the direction of electric field will be in this direction. And if we resolve this component in two perpendicular directions, then this component will be dE cos theta and this component will be dE sin theta. So by symmetry, the sum of all the components which are along z direction will be 0, and the component which are along x direction will be added together. So the total electric field at P will be E is equal to integration dEx plus dEz, and as I already told you that due to symmetry, integration dEz is equal to 0. So the total electric field at P will be E is equal to integration of dEx. But dEx is equal to dE cos theta. So if we substitute the value of dEx from here to here, then E is equal to integration of dE cos theta. And this electric field will be along Px direction. Now, in a triangle CPO, cos theta is equal to R by X. So the value of cos theta is equal to R by X, and the value of dE is equal to KQdL upon 2 pi AX square. So if we substitute the value of dE from here to here and cos theta from here to here, then the electric field at point P will be E is equal to integration KQdL upon 2 pi AX square into R by X, or this will be KQR upon 2 pi AX cube integration dL. This is the total length of circular loop. It means integration of del will be equal to the circumference of the loop, which is 2 pi a. So if we substitute the value of integration dl, that is 2 pi a here, then 2 pi a will be cancelled out, and hence the electric field at P will be E is equal to KQR upon X cube. Now E is equal to KQR upon X cube. But from Pythagoras theorem, x square is equal to r square plus a square. So if we substitute the value of x from here to here, then the value of electric field at point P will be E is equal to KQR upon r square plus a square whole power 3 by 2. And this electric field will be along Px. Now in special cases, when P lies at the center of the loop, if P lies at the center of the loop, it means R is equal to 0. And if we substitute R is equal to 0 here, then this electric field will be 0. So the net electric field in this case will be 0. When P lies very far from the center of loop, it means the distance of point P from O is very much greater than in comparison to the radius of loop. So R is very much greater than A. It means this value will be R square. So R square power 3 by 2 will be R cube, and 1 R will be cancelled out, and hence the electric field at P in this case will be E is equal to KQ upon R square. This result is same as we obtained from a point charge. It means when the point P lies very far from the center of loop, then the loop behaves as a point charge. So in this case, circular loop behaves as a point charge. So this will be the electric field at point P in any case, and these are two special cases. One when P lies at the center of loop, and another one when P lies very far from the center of loop. Here we end our session. So thanks for your patience.